This is a playoff picture heading into week 17. So we're going to start with the AFC, and Kansas City has already clinched their division and clinched a playoff spot at 11-4. Tennessee 10-5. Cincinnati 9-6, leading their division now. Buffalo, with the win over the Patriots, are now leading their division. And then the Colts and Patriots, they are both 9-6, and then the Dolphins sitting at 8-7 in the last playoff spot. And then you got the Ravens, Chargers, and Raiders all at 8-7. You got Steelers at 7-1. You got Cleveland and Denver both at 7-8. It's gonna be really interesting because a big game for Cincinnati. They play the Chiefs, so that's, if they win that really helps them to their division title. The Colts playing the Raiders. If the Raiders win, keeps them in playoff contention. If the Colts win, I believe that they would clinch a playoff spot with that. Patriots, much needed win over the Jags to try and keep their division hopes alive. Buffalo needing to win over Atlanta, keep their division hopes alive. The Chargers and Broncos playing, big game for both teams, trying to keep in the race for the playoffs. You got the Ravens playing the Browns. It's a big game for both teams. Ravens trying to make it back into the playoffs and try to just barely squeak their way in. You got the Steelers and Browns. Big game. Loser gets eliminated from the playoffs. Winner keeps their playoff and division hopes alive. Really interesting. And if the playoffs started today, Chiefs with the bye, Dolphins at the Titans, Patriots at the Bengals, and Colts at the Bills. Patriots and Bengals will be a good game, and so would the Colts and the Bills. The NFC a lot different though. You have 5 teams that have already clinched a playoff spot, and 3 out of the 4 divisions have already been clinched. You got Green Bay as the 1 seed. You got the Cowboys at the 2 seed. And then the Rams and the Buccaneers at the 3 and 4 seed, all at 11-4. You got Arizona Cardinals at 10-5, 49ers at 8-7, the Eagles at 8-7. You have the Vikings at 7-8, the Falcons at 7-8, and the Saints at 7-8. You got this mad dash for the last 2 playoff spots. So really going to be interesting coming down to these last 2 games. I think Washington's pretty much out at this point. So you have the Vikings in a must-win against Green Bay, so they're going to have to sweep Green Bay, which is going to be a tough game for the Vikings if they want to keep their playoff hopes alive. You have the Cardinals playing Dallas. Cardinals need to win this game to try and catch up to the Rams and have a shot to win the division. You have the Rams playing the Ravens. Rams trying to win this game to maybe clinch their division if the Cardinals lose. You got Tampa Bay playing the Jets. Not big game at all. You have the 49ers playing the Texans. So hopefully the 49ers can win that. Texans, I don't know, but 49ers win that. They probably clinch a playoff spot. You got the Eagles at Washington. Big game for both teams. Washington trying to find just some way to make it back in. And then you got Eagles, who if they win this, probably also clinch a playoff spot or will be close to it. You got Atlanta playing the Bills, must win for them. Saints playing the Panthers, must win for them. And then if the playoffs were to start today, Packers would have the bye week. It'd be the Eagles at the Cowboys, so a divisional game. 49ers at the Rams, another divisional game. And the Cardinals at the Buccaneers. So overall, it's a lot closer in the AFC than NFC. Over in the AFC, I mean, 3 seed through the 13 seed are all separated by 2 games. So it's a mad dash for the playoffs and divisions there. On the NFC, you just have like 5 teams trying to make it in to 2 spots. So it's going to be really interesting these next 2 weeks. I will have a playoff predictions and bracket coming out later as well, and then my predictions probably coming out in a day or 2. See ya.